What's up, guys? It's Faith Armani𝜗 for everybody who is obviously new to my channel. This is my first video. I am currently on the phone with two of my friends. And I'm sorry if y'all could hear them. For today's story time, this is how me and my ex-best friend almost fought because she called me a slur. She called me a whore. Do I give whore to y'all? If you clicked on this video, you obviously messy as hell because literally the title doesn't even talk about what happened. You messy, but it's okay. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, y'all. So this altercation happened about 2 weeks ago, and it was during advisory, and I have a trio. It's all three of us, and two people from the trio except me. So it was me, my friend Milan and Tay. Milan and Tay had went, I don't know where they had went, but I had went to go look for them. And whenever I had finally found them, they were talking with my ex-best friend that they already don't like. So they were down the hallway. So this is the main hallway, and then all the way at the end, there's like, if you go down here, there's a staircase right here, and then a hallway that goes down there. So they were down there. So I was coming right here, and I turn the corner, and I see my friends literally arguing with my ex-best friend. So that's when I go down there, and apparently my ex-best friend, we're gonna give her the nickname. Let me ask my friends. Guys, I was about to do Fishy. That's too much. You're no help.
Candace. Say her name is Candace.
That's too much.
How would you say Candace?
Exactly. So we're gonna name her Lo. So Lo was sitting there arguing with Milan and Tay. And so I come down there, and I'm just looking. I'm sitting there with my bag and stuff. I'm like, we're gonna pretend it's my Stanley. Yeah, that's literally how I am. I'm standing there looking shocked as hell. So I was shook to see them talking to each other. After they got done arguing, Tay, she had said her little 1-2. She clapped her tea real quick. Lo turned to me and she was like,
Faith, if you're gonna continue being friends with them, me and you can't be friends anymore.
I'm sitting there like, okay, we don't have to be friends. Because y'all, she's done something like this in the past, and she tried to like get me to cut off somebody for her that I didn't have a problem with. I was being a good friend and coming back to her and telling her what that person was saying, and I would. Mom, Daddy said that. Mom showed me how to do dishes, and also, But yeah, she's done something like this before, and I was just not here for it. So I just went ahead and told her, like, okay, if you don't want to be friends, then that's fine. Like, that's whatever. And then I went ahead and told her, like, exactly what I just told y'all. I told her that she likes to do this type of stuff. She likes to pick and choose who I can and can't be friends with because she thinks it's for the better for me. You're not my mother. Sorry. So that was literally, like, my last straw. So then she starts to say, okay, it's whatever, like, we don't have to be friends, da-da-da. I was like, okay. And she was like, okay, bye. That's when she proceeded to call me ghetto. I'm like, nothing about me is ghetto. Like, I live in the suburbs. I go to a white school. Look at me. Do I give ghetto? So I was like, I'm not ghetto, bitch. She just stayed quiet, like she should. What the actual what is going on? Okay, anyways, back into the story. After advisory is 5th period. We have 5th period together. So then I go in there literally minding my business, like, obviously, because I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, if she doesn't want to be my friend, then that's fine. Obviously, I'm a little bit in my feelings because it's like, damn, like, she's been my friend since 9th grade. Anyway, so then that's when a week passed or whatever, and after a little bit, she started putting stuff in her Instagram, and I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen wherever y'all can see it. The first one, the one that said hair for hair, baby, you know I'm bald headed. Nobody wants to go hair for hair with you.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
Bitch, don't piss me off at all. That's when I put in my notes something about, well, ass for ass, question mark? I didn't take a screenshot of that, but I did put ass for ass, question mark. And then she put something else up in there. I forgot what she put, but it was something stupid. I didn't say nothing back because it's like, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with you. Y'all, I'm not worried about this girl at all. If I was worried about her, I would have started putting stuff in my notes before she did. After that incident about me putting ass for ass and she put something else in her notes, but I didn't like respond back to it. She went ahead and told one of her friends that I gave yeah. Y'all, my mama want me to do the freaking dishes. So we're gonna finish up this part real quick. So she went ahead and told her friend that I gave somebody, you can't always trust everybody you call your friend, because at the end of the day, if y'all end up stop being friends, they go and just put you out like that to the open. And it's just like, that was weird of her. But you know, at the end of the day, it's whatever. I'm gonna take this as a learning lesson. And it was getting around the school real quick, and I was surprised. I was like, damn, these people are messy as fuck. Like, damn. So that's when that was like literally my last straw or whatever. Days prior that situation of her airing out my business, I had called her mom to ask Lo to unblock me, because she had blocked me on everything. Whenever I mean everything, I mean everything.
What are you eating, Nine?
So yeah, she had blocked me on everything, and I was like, damn, like I wasn't even gonna take it that far and block her, but she literally blocked me. I called her mom, she unblocked me. She called me a couple of minutes later, maybe I want to say about like 10 minutes later, and I picked up and I said hello, whatever, and I apologized for calling her a bitch, because me personally, I'm just not that type of person to just like try to intentionally disrespect somebody I take as a sister. That's when I just went ahead and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna apologize, because like I really called her a bitch. I would never call her a bitch. So I apologized for that, and then I forgot what we were talking about in that call. Like, that happened a minute ago, but all I did was call her to tell her that I apologized for calling her bitch, and that was that. And I thought we were like done with all of that. So then back to the girl, her telling that girl my situation and it getting around the school. I went ahead, as soon as I found this out, I went ahead and told one of her friends to tell her, and this was in the hallway. And so obviously, like, I had to speak up a little bit. And I told one of her friends to go ahead and tell Lo to stop airing out my business to people, because she didn't just say that situation that I just told y'all. She told people that I had sex with an 18-year-old who has 2 kids. So I told her friend to tell her to stop telling my business out to people or whatever. Maybe an hour later, maybe not an hour, maybe like 30 minutes, she went ahead and texted me, and I'm gonna put the messages up on the screen. Yeah, so she sent me that. I didn't say nothing back, because again, I'm not the type of bitch to go ahead and just like argue back and forth with you if we already clarified everything in the beginning of the situation. It's no point.
I don't really care, Faith. You know that I go to the same school as you, so if you have to say please come to me, don't involve my friends, so I'm not fucking playing.
I'm better than just arguing with you, because if I argue with you, I'm gonna cuss you out, and if I cuss you out, I might end up feeling bad. I just decided to keep my cool. Like, girl, I don't care at the end of the day. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. A little bit of a fast forward. Last week, Monday, my mom took me to school. Bell rings at 8:25. I was in the car with her around 7:50 something, and so Lo called my mom, and she was like,
Hey, Miss Esther.
you know, being all respectful, whatever.
I just wanted to ask, like, I know you probably already know about the situation with me and Faith. I just want to let you know she's surrounding herself with the wrong crowd. She's very ghetto now.
Right.
She snuck in an 18-year-old boy and had sex with him.
Yeah, I wanted to say something real bad, but my mom kept telling me, she was like, shh, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. So fast forward a little bit. That was the phone call in the car. I got out and my mom told me to have a good day. Don't go confronting nobody, whatever. I'm literally like, I'm so freaking mad. And whenever I'm mad, a lot of people say, like, whenever they're mad, they cry. That's the type of person I am too. Whenever I'm mad, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. So I was already bawling my eyes out in the car after she had hung up. My mom was like just talking to me, but she didn't believe none of that. And I'm glad she didn't, because it's not true. It's not true. Like, she gave me a little minute, and then she made sure I was okay before I went into the school. I went into school, and we all usually sit at the back of the cafeteria. So I go back there, and I'm already mad as fuck, and I have my phone in my hand. So I go over there, and I'm like, bro. And I knew I was just about to cry, like, in front of all these people, because it's like, mind y'all, we're in the cafeteria. People are around me. And I'm just there like, y'all, like, this bitch, ooh.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
So I get to tell them what happened. Mind y'all, this is my phone, and I'm gonna try not to break the camera. This is my phone, and I'm just banging on the table. I'm like, bro, this bitch Lo just told my mom that I fucked on an 18-year-old. And Tay, she's like trying to get the phone out my hand because she doesn't want to. She was busy looking at the phone. I don't blame her for that. Like, literally, like, I was, like, I was so mad. So then obviously I start crying. After I told them, I did not know that Lo was in the cafeteria, but Tay and Milan, they got up so fast to go find Lo. Yeah, that situation happened. Mind y'all, this was Monday. Fast forward to Tuesday. Editing Faith here, don't mind how I look. To clear it up a little bit, I did start talking about Tuesday, and then I stopped and then jumped to Wednesday. So I'm gonna just tell y'all exactly what happened on Tuesday. I just didn't go to the class I was in. So for that day, nothing really happened. Like, but just know, I already knew the next day I was gonna go ahead and go talk to Lo. We were obviously up in my favorite teacher's class. Her little friend, we're gonna call her A. A went ahead and went outside the classroom. So that's when, like, something Amy was telling me, like, okay, she's probably out there to go see Lo. And that's when I went out there and I was like, yo, Lo, can we, like, go talk? Can I talk to you for a second down the hallway? She talking about some hold on.
Hold on.
I feel like she would have tried to pop her shit if we were around people. That's when I went ahead and asked her. I was like, okay, so why would you call my mom and tell my mom that I had sex with an 18-year-old? She talked about some, because you told my business out. I don't talk about you. I'm not worried about you. And literally in the voice message, she said she's not worried about me either. She said that if I have anything to say, I can come up to her at school. That's what I did. What do you mean I'm telling your business? Like, yeah, I get to tell her, like, nobody's telling your business. I don't talk about you. I'm not worried about you at all. Like, and then she kept, like, cutting me off. Like, girl, let me speak. I spoke, then I gave you your turn to speak, and then now I'm speaking. Now you want to cut me off. And then she was like, okay, well, you're getting an attitude with me. Like, stop talking to me if you're going to have an attitude with me. So now she's walking away. That's what I'm telling her, because one thing about me, if you're going to walk off, I'm still going to finish up what I have to say. Whether I'm talking to your back, to your ass, to the back of your head, bitch, I'm going to finish up what I say. Because, what you walking away for? Like, what are you walking away for? That's when she decided to call me out my name. We can talk about the 30 bodies you have, boo-boo. I'm just kidding, y'all. She doesn't have 30 bodies. So now we're getting loud. Now we getting loud, and teachers start to come out their class. Other, like, kids, they're like, not kids, but like other people, they're starting to run down the hallway to see what the fuck is going on, because, like, we're getting loud. And then some girl came up in front of me, and she's holding me like this. So then Lo gets, like, she's being held by a teacher, and she's still, like, screaming. But as soon as she's getting held by a teacher, that's when she want to start speaking up and going like, no, it's blah, 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 blah. Why, now that you're being held back by a teacher, you want to start screaming like you about to fight me? So, yeah, we get to arguing. Everybody's being held back. It's a whole bunch of people around the hallway. That's when I get escorted to the office or whatever. And then they had the audacity to bring her into the same office I was in. Okay, in the office, there's like a lobby. And then there's doors to go into separate little office rooms. So I was sitting in the lobby area on the couch. I see her ass come in. They escort her into the first office. I see her little... escort her into the office, and then that's when one of the APs come out, and he was like, oh, well, like, we need the office. Do you think you'll be okay if she sat out here? And I'm like, no. You bring her out here, I'm gonna fight her. They were kind of dumb for asking me that question. Like, yeah, I may be a little innocent, shy little girl, but whenever it comes to, like, situations like this, bitch, I'm gonna, like, if I have to, I'm gonna have to, girl, you just called me out my name, like they say, from the shoulders. They get to ask me that, I'm like, hell nah, like, bring me, like, if you put her in there, like, Y'all are just asking for us to fight. Then I'm sitting in different offices for like 2 whole hours. They keep escorting me back and forth to different offices or whatever. And then that's when Tay told me that one of her little friends, the girl that I asked her, that girl, remember her? Yep. After the whole situation happened, she was like basically like mocking me, I guess, and laughing about the situation. And then that's when Tay, she went ahead and texted her about the situation, basically telling her like, you're weird as fuck for that. That's when right after Tay had sent that message, came back and texted me, and I'm gonna also put those messages up on here. I didn't say anything back because it's like, as a friend, like I get it, like I literally laugh at certain situations that shouldn't be laughed at, but like a situation like that, if your friend is involved, what are you laughing for? You could have came back and checked on me. Instead, you wanted to sit there and laugh with your friends. I just never said anything back to her. Till this day, never texted back to that message. At the end of the day, I ended up getting suspended for Thursday and Friday. It's currently Saturday, y'all. And yeah, guys, that concludes my story time. If y'all did like the video, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. My name is Faith Armani𝜗𝐴, and I'll see you guys on the next video.